Hello, McBaggin. Hello, Darbius. Yippee! We have another stream tonight. Yippee! Sorry for the delay. I last minute decided I wanted to mess with my mic settings again, as always. And so that set me back about 10 minutes. But I'm here now, and I am ready to go at this DIY bakery set again. Before we begin, how are we all doing tonight? I hope this Thursday is going pretty alright. Or maybe the week's been terrible, but you have things that you're looking forward to this weekend. I don't have a lot going on this weekend, not at least planned, so I'm very excited for that. I definitely need it after last weekend. Very cool. Brendan, hi. Hello, Brendan, how are you? My goodness, I'm trying to see if the glue will come out of this thing. And it is. It's going well, just need to redo my fan setup for my PC. Whoa, what's going on with your PC? Good, my AC-kun is doing their best. Oh, I love how your AC-kun is they, them. I appreciate that. Hello, Vane, welcome back. Think you'll finish the bakery today? Nope. There's, I think the last part of this stream, or of this series, is going to be actually like putting in all the accessories and making it look nice, because that's, trust me, that's enough time on its own. Today, what we're going to be focusing on is trying to actually like finish doing the meats of the bakery, which I'd have to say would have to be these cabinets and stuff here. So there's a lot of pieces. I thought it was going to be really like quick to get it done, but now I'm looking at this and I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot of pieces. Can we get it done tonight? I don't know, but we're going to try. So these are all the little decorative pieces. Oh, we need the lights. Oh, does this thing come with batteries? It may require batteries, but that is okay because it requires 2 AAA batteries. I have 2 AAA batteries. So I'm gonna pull those out right now. Give me 1 second. Ria, welcome in stream. Is it missing screws like real Ikea furniture? You know what? It's even better. It's being all held together with glue. I love how you took from the title though. I made it up last minute and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is brilliant. Let's compare it to Ikea. Hi, Sony. Hi, Vivi. How are you today? I got myself some Daiso batteries. Freshly purchased from this weekend. Oh! I even have snacks! Alright, guys. These are so good. I call them the chocolate boat crackers. I guess the sailing crackers or the pirate ship crackers, but these are so good. It reminds me of when I was younger and we would get like some French chocolate, there would be some that had the little cookie on the bottom and then the chocolate that's on the other side. Here, I'm gonna pull one out. Do you use super glue or just regular? I'm using whatever glue came with this kit. If I had to assume, it's probably just regular glue. I don't think they would trust... Oh no, they're melting. No, I took them out of my car too late. I saw them underneath the seat because I had forgotten them during the weekend of Anime Expo, which means it was super hot. I will... No! I dropped a piece of chocolate on my floor. Oh my god, I actually can't find it. I can't find it. Well, I'm definitely gonna find it later. The awful thing about chocolate on carpet is that it's gonna melt into the carpet and then it's gonna be a hell of a time trying to get it out. Well, I can't imagine things getting worse. It's uphill for this stream. I hope so too. Because dropping chocolate is like, it's okay, it's okay. I mean, it's like a one-time thing. I'm gonna do it again. But oh my god, the worst thing for the stream is if I accidentally knock off the walls. If I accidentally knock it down. I could totally see myself placing it off to the side and then elbowing it. Alright. Before we get on this, let's go ahead and pull out the actual bakery set. It's going to be unpleasant when you step on it. Thankfully, it's only a small piece of chocolate. I don't know if you guys can hear me chewing, sorry. Oh, goodness. Look at all the glue that came out. I was squeezing it to try to get the dry glue out, but apparently it was like a suction and it just spit out so much glue. Open floor plan is what we'd call it. Exactly. Look at the open floor plan. We're going to be filling this baby up. No chewing sounds good. So, sadly, no ASMR of chocolate chewing. Oh my god, okay. So I listened to a little bit of the last stream and you can hear some of me chewing or like swallowing. I'm like, ew, that's so gross. You don't want to hear that. Okay, so we have a little functional door. What the hell is this? Oh, it's glue. I'm like, is there spider web on this? The glue is a little like web-like. So we have the little hooks there for the clothing. You have the nice stuff on the walls. You have a window over here. Do we want that kind of ASMR? It depends on what you like. Because sometimes hearing people eat is great. Actually, I don't listen to mukbang types of streams. Just because like it tends to be the mukbang streams are it's a lot of like overeating. And that actually makes me very nauseous seeing people do that. So I mean, I haven't really ventured into the sphere of ASMR like eating, but I'm sure that there's like really interesting like good ones. It will be a mean stream today, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to use this glue. I'm not gonna try to squeeze any more out of this. Maybe I could put it on a little paper towel for now. And then maybe I could use the actual like tube here to apply the glue. Please do not squirt any more glue out of this bottle. Okay. Oh, before we get started, I have a treat to show on stream. All right, I don't think you guys are ready for this. I always say that, but I feel like I also always deliver. So I was not expecting her to be this big. She also actually has a different like mouth shape than what she was advertised to be. Okay, maybe not, but all right, drum roll, guys. Oh, what is this? What are we looking at? What? Are those bunny ears I see? Oh. Oh, look at that. The little cuff on the jacket is so cute. I wonder what she's wearing. Oh, wait, is that a carrot? Oh, that has to be with the the whole like bunny girl concept, right? That's a little strange how it's a little like purple, but that's okay. All right, so this is one of the selling points for this figure when she was advertised. Let's see if I can, hold on. My camera probably will not. Sorry, you tease. No, no, you. All right, so if you look at her eyes, they're actually clear, and the rest of the eye is behind her eyeballs. And so what they did, oh, I'm trying not to show the rest of her body. What they did is that they made the eyes actually like hollow. So the prints for the pupils are all the way in the back of the head, and then they filled it with like resin or plastic or whatever, so that when you turn her head, it looks like she's like looking at you from whatever angle, just because of where like the pupils are. So that was one of her main selling points. I think it's really interesting. From afar, it looks really good. From close, actually having the pupils in the back of the head make the eyes look really dark. So if you actually look at my Fugi is a Nendroid, and the Nendroid, the eyes are printed directly on the face, and that's different here. So actually having the pupils sunken into her head, yeah, casts a shadow. I don't think I recognize the character. So I think she's based off of an illustration. I actually love illustration-based figures. I think they're super cute because like, it's fun to have a character that you do know, but it's also fun just to simp over a pretty character. All right, you guys ready? Okay, no. Okay, we're gonna go the other direction now. So she's already on her stand, actually, and I'm not gonna take her off her stand. Oh! Okay, maybe I will take her off her stand. All right, here we go. Look at these pumps. Also, look at how big her feet are. She's actually a really big figure. Like, her foot is bigger than the tip of my finger. She's pretty big. Oh, that's a lot of leg there. Ooh. All right, we're moving up. Oh. She has I almost called them garters. They're not garters. She has leggings or thigh highs. But what's actually really interesting is that like they just changed the color slightly, I think, or maybe they put a layer of plastic over her skin tone. But yeah. Was this a difficult figure to obtain? It was not a difficult figure to obtain. I bought her off of AmiAmi after I saw that she was advertised, and I'm like, bye. But that's actually not the reason why I bought her. Not just a pair of legs on my screen. Okay. I better close my door in case anyone walks in. Maybe. To be honest, I don't know how much of this figure I can show without it getting like flagged, so Jumping into stream with bare legs, awesome. All right, I'm gonna cover up. I'm gonna maybe I can make a little skirt using this paper towel. Yeah, I actually don't know how much I can show of her, but just for safety for stream and I guess her safety. We're gonna cover her up with a little towel skirt, okay? So the main wait, hold on, look at her hand. Look, she's doing a little heart. Isn't that cute? I actually didn't notice that up until now. Okay, this was her main selling point. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! She got some hunk of badonkers. All right, one more time. Wow! Whoa! It's actually probably better that I'm not showing her midriff, because she doesn't have much on. So I think just the badonkers are fine. Reverse bunny. Oh god, there's more. If I can handle this. All right, that's actually not it. So this is the last part. This was the last like selling point of this figure, okay? I'm gonna show her temporarily, and then I have to pull her right off screen, okay? Ready? They're squishy. Her booba are made out of silicone. Guys, this texture is insane. It's so cool. I've never had a figure that has squishy booba. Children, shield your eyes. You are not supposed to be here if you are younger than 18 years old, please. I also did not mark my stream available to children. We are living in the future. We are living in the future. It like the silicone is so like smooth and silky feeling. I'm like, woohoo! But yeah. She is my latest figure. I am excited to have her. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a higher quality figure, but after looking at her price, I think she was like maybe $50, maybe $45. Which is like about the same as a pricier like crane figure, or I guess the same price as a Nendroid. And so I think I'm used to scale figures overall just being like higher quality figures. So to have a lower quality 1/6, I think she's a 1/6 scale. Like, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna show her entirely on stream or like on camera. You're gonna see her little towel wrap, right? She doesn't even fit on the screen. Like she's, how long is she? Like she's so big. Hold on. Here's the tip of my hand, and she goes all the way down to the middle of my arm. So she's really big. Soni has a collection I wish to someday have. You know, I'm building it. I already have the Super Soni 10th anniversary figure. I happened to get her, and that figure is the love of my life. So I'm making my way there, and I'm really happy. Oh, that's like pop-up parade price. It really is. So this I think is actually so it was based off of a artist on Pixiv. It was their illustration of a girl, and then they turned her into a figure. And it looks like it's by a brand called Animester. I don't know. She's a 1/6 scale figure. I actually, oh, so they have a little sticker on here, which means she's official, but I can't tell if this is a Japanese brand or it's a Chinese brand. It might be Chinese. But yeah. How many figures do you own? I own a lot. Not enough to fill up. Well, I have a lot of smaller figures. So I like to collect a lot of Nendroids. I only recently got into scale figures, but even still, I never buy them at full price. I always try to get like a good deal on them because I don't quite want to get fully into scale figures until I can guaranteed afford it. You know what I mean? I think I have enough to fill out like maybe the top 2 shelves of a figure cabinet. I have all my figures right now on a wooden cabinet that's exposed to air and gets dust all the time. Also, is my mic peaking? Hold on, give me a sec. The book is 8 by 5 by 11. No, the book is smaller than that. Let's see. This book is 9 inches by longer than, it's about 14 inches. So 5 by 14 all the way across. If we were to compare this would be 7.5 inches by 9 inches. Yeah, actually, so I was, I had a lot of girls in swimsuits and bunny suits. But after having my sister's friend come through and be like, oh, you like a specific kind of figure, that's when I realized I need to like branch out a little bit. For variety's sake. I don't think so. No peaks from what I hear. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was messing with the audio settings, so I hope it's enough. So we actually have another figure on the table. Just because I'm limited on time tonight, I'm not gonna open her. Maybe I will open her on next week's stream. At the beginning or at the end. We'll figure it out. But I had just received her, and I'm super excited to open her because she is just incredible. I'm not going to show the open face because it's very reflective, but I will show the back of the figure box. Oh yeah, the artist is Popkin, same person who did Mashido from Blue Archive. I don't know who Mashido is from Blue Archive. I tried Blue Archive and I wanted to get into it, but I didn't want another grindy gacha. So I stopped playing, but the girls are really cute. I like the pink-haired girl the best, I think. I mean, she does look a lot like Soni. All right, ready? Ta-da! Yay! It's Kanade Tachibana from Angel Beats! They made that droid of her! It is so funny, like, over the years, seeing little, like, maybe scale figures come out, little bits and merch and stuff like that come out of her. And it seems to be that the fandom for like Angel Beats, Clanad, a lot of those older, really sentimental shows still has their fan base. So even when these things come out, people are still like buying them. And so she was on pre-order a while ago and she finally came in. She actually came with a Mabu Tofu like extra. And I did not know that. Hi, JP. I didn't know that if you order from Good Smile, that's the only way you can get it. So I ordered her off of Ami Ami. And then, so now I'm going to have 2. But I'm going to need to get rid of the second one. So, but yeah. So I think that would be, she would be a good figure to unbox another day. But let us go ahead and get started with what we're here for. So the first thing we need to do, we need to get this top. This is the piece that's going to go on the top of the... This piece is going to go up here. So we need this piece. I'm going to need that paper that shows me is there. That character I recognize, yes. I recommend Angel Beats to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. a big part of it, a big part of why I like it so much, I think, is because it was in like my prime for like anime watching. But it's still really fun to go back and watch. Anyways, I'm gonna head out for the night. Best of luck with Bakery Sony. Thank you, Derpius, for stopping by. Good night. So we need D2, which is, I think it's in here. Doesn't she have a dark clone in Angel Beats? Not that I know of. At least in the anime, no. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I think they address it in the lore. But there isn't... Wait. No, you're right. You're right. There is an episode where she has like a dark clone. And that one's really ruthless. Where is this last piece? Bag number 4, it says. Okay. It's gonna be in here. And then in bag number 2, oops. So D1, D3, D2. And then in bag number 2, which is right here, we need the bakery and dessert sign. Why did they... Oh, never mind. They did put them in the same similar bags. Wow, that's interesting. These are actually plastic, question mark? So having 2 Kanade is actually within canon. Barriers, you're right. You're 100% right. It's just I have to make one of them, I think, red-eyed. If that's correct. I think she did have reds. Oh, okay. Here we go. We're gonna be assembling the lights. I'm a little nervous because I don't know anything about electrical engineering. Okay, bag number 4. So you need... What's a light bead? Just gonna dump this all out. Alright. Okay, we have the lamp shade. One piece is the lamp... Is the light bead? I don't know what a light bead is. The first bakery stream was the first one that I watched. The first stream? The lamp base. Is this the lamp base? Lamp base. The battery box. The screwdriver. The yellow and white wire. And then the black shrinking tube. I'm guessing that's this. Okay, refer to the right figure and distinguish the electrodes. Okay. So it's positive on the longer end and negative on the shorter end. Like this. Connect the yellow wire with the positive electrode. What does it mean connect? Like wrap it? Oh, it actually says what to do here. In the battery box, the red wire is positive and the black is negative. 2 pieces of AAA batteries need to be provided by yourself. When using, loosen the back cover of the battery box with a screwdriver. Okay. The first bakery one was the first one I watched. The second was a Star Wars game, and this is the third. Yeah, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by again. Oh. These are really, really long. Okay, so first we're gonna cut the pin off at 5 millimeters. I don't have a measurement for millimeters right now. So I guess what I'm going to have to do... Oh, they even have a mark here. Hi, Curation. It's been one of those weeks past the Sony stream. That meme is funny. Well, actually, I have a question. Go ahead. What is your question? I'm gonna cut on the bottom here. 1 and 2. Kind of wild. They want you to assemble the electronics too. I guess it's part of it. I mean, if this gets me experience, sure, I dig it. Are you a regular streamer or are you a VTuber? Essentially I do whatever I want. I switched between the two. I only recently got my model, so I guess before the model I would have been a regular streamer, but even still, because the model is not one that I commissioned on my own, it's not like an original model. So I guess if I had an original model, then I would consider myself a VTuber, but otherwise I guess I'm just a streamer. But with a model, you suddenly become a VTuber, so I guess that's what I mean. It's sort of like I do both. I just do what I want to do in that moment. In this case, I actually can't have my model up. I would have, but I only have one functional camera, and I don't have VStudio on my phone. And so I think eventually that's something I either want to have two cameras working or be able to work VStudio on my phone so that I could work my model. But in this case, I just have a Fugi. So yeah, and I had the Fugi for the longest time because I didn't have a model. So you have the heart of a VTuber. Yes, sir. Or at least I think I do. All right, I cut off the pin here. Remove the 12mm rubber off both wires in both ends and wind them separately on the... What? I have to like de-rubber take this off? How do I... I'm like pinching it with my fingers, but I don't know how I'm supposed to take the rubber off of this without like... Also, hi Salty, how are you? Oh, I did it! Okay. This looks about the same size here. So then they said the yellow wire is with the Oh no! I didn't mark which one's which. Oh wait, they did. Okay. So there's a little triangle. there's a little triangle here that actually points to... When the triangle goes to the left, it means that that's the positive electrode. Yeah, okay, so the positive electrode is on this side right here. So I need to wrap this around. I am so scared I'm gonna shock myself when I am in no position to, like, there's no active energy. So I don't know how I can shock myself, but... Thanks for the clarification. I was confused when I watched the Star Wars stream. Yeah, thanks for asking. I haven't quite, I guess, not that I need to figure it out for myself, but I just don't have it figured out. So I hope you guys can still enjoy my content either way. All right, very well, thank you. Enjoying a few days off. Oh, you deserve that. I broke it off. How am I supposed to wind it if it breaks that easy? What? Oh man, maybe that's why they give extra length. Okay, here. That was easier. I unskinned it, I guess. Here. I've shocked myself once. It was unpleasant. That does not sound great. Brag electrician arc. Hello, I'm learning how to be an electrician. I've heard this recently, but there is such a lack in trade schools right now that anyone who could do anything physical or anything to do with machinery, electricity is going to be so valuable in the next couple of years. I hope you make a lot of money. I think you're going to be extremely busy because there's just not enough people in that field, and we're all going to suffer because of it. Because there's not enough people going into those fields. So, trade school people, you're awesome. Thank you for doing the work. Okay. I wrapped it? Hopefully that's enough. Remember to ground yourself. That means have my feet on the floor, right? like I can't jump and then get electrocuted because then it's gonna fry my brain. Is that how that works? Bruh. What do you mean, bruh? I can't take this off. Or just not shock yourself. Yeah, I think we're not supposed to put in the electricity source until we figure this all out. So I didn't wind this very tightly. I don't know how tightly I am supposed to wind it, but I'm doing my best. Guys, I am so ready for the weekend. I have plans on how to spend my weekend, and I can't wait to actually like experience it. Because I can only dream about it right now. I was talking with someone over the weekend, someone that I saw while I was out and about, and they were just like, yeah, artists were not meant to have full-time jobs. And I thought they meant like artists, like people who draw. And oh, sorry, I'm not doing this in here. And then I realized that they were talking about all artists. So people who sing, people who stream, people who craft, people who do like just anything related to some sort of like art form, entertainment form. And I realized that they're so right. Oh gosh. It is difficult to maintain a full-time job while trying to do the things that you want to do. And even for things that I want to learn and get better at, like singing or even learning how to dance, like that time can only come out of my weekends, and that's already so very limited. And the thing is that, okay, so let's say if I got a part-time job, there's no guarantee that I could actually get myself to learn or do those things, because I do best in an environment that requires my presence. If I'm not doing something, if I'm doing something for myself, I don't really have a lot of motivation to keep doing it. So then it's like, okay, well, where's the balance? Okay, so we put the negative and the positive, making sure it's in the right direction for the third time. Cutting length of heat shrinking tube. So it looks like I need the heat shrinking tube. I need 5 millimeters. America is one of the only countries where Olympians also still need to have jobs? What? I didn't know. It leaped off my desk. Really? That's insane. And yet, like, America's always like, USA, USA. And you're not, I don't know if you're not allocating funds or it's just not affordable. That's crazy to me. I need to make sure this is going in the right direction. Please don't say I did it backwards. To be honest, I can't tell. I should have marked it. Other countries will provide for theirs. Ugh. I mean, that's fantastic. Ugh, as in, like, why doesn't the US do that? Alright, okay, I did it right. I did it right. Now, I guess, so I slipped this in through here. Guys, I thought I was just gonna be putting together a cabinet. I was not expecting to be an electrician today. But you know what? The more trades, hands-on stuff you can learn, the better. My weekend plans are work and more work. Did I read that already? I'm sorry. Dang, I'm so sorry to hear that. When do you have your time off, Thane? Hopefully you have time off more often than not. I worked this weekend. No, Frag! Weekend working. I know Brendan works on the weekend too. There's some other people who work on the weekends here, and that just sounds like it sucks. And then I need to twist the wires. Remember your conversation about tradesmen? Yes. Okay, my two things are uneven, but is that going to change? No, it won't. Schedule is random, unfortunately. Oh, that's even worse, having a random schedule. All right. I need a fixed schedule. I'm not quite sure how to twist this because it ends up twisting the wire all the way over here. So I don't know. I'm making it work somehow. Like, what if I twist it around my finger? But nope, that makes the coils too big. So then I don't know though, if I can somehow figure out electrical engineering, I feel like I'd be the most powerful person in the world. Because I just remember hearing in college, like electrical engineering is one of the hardest concepts to understand and one of the hardest majors to pursue. Oh, wait a minute. I could just twist it with my own fingers. And the same thing with engineering, and even to this day, just hearing engineering or electrical engineering just scares me. All right, we're working on it. We're doing well. Man, I'm so upset that I can't just use my new equipment immediately. Like, I'm in the process of getting like the wires and stuff that I need, and at least if I get it over the weekend, I have time to set it up before I start streaming again next week. But electric Sonny. I never thought of myself as an electric type, but it would be, and now that I think about it, it'd be so cool to be an electric type. The thing is, Denki comes to mind, and I'm like, dumb. Well, it didn't really twist here. Maybe I'm gonna twist it even more. I'm glad I'm used to tedious work, because this is piece of cake. If you guys were to associate yourself with an element, what would it be? With a Pokemon element? So when I was a little kid in a daycare, I would play fairies with some of the other kids in the at the daycare, and my type was poison. As like a first grader, my type was poison, and I'm like, poison is so cool. It's just like a snake, and I'm like, wow, that is such a little autistic thing to say. Fire types are usually my favorite. Steel. Steel's a good one. You don't hear steel too much. I think the only time I've ever been a fire type was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I was a Torchic. But I'd say I'm pretty close to a water type. Thematically, dragon. That's cool. Dragons are very cool. I also had just a lot of grass types when I would play games. Homu Rain Puff? That's fairy. Oh, fairy. I was gonna say that's be fairy and sunshine. Sunshine is not an element. Fairy and grass type, probably. And she would know hypnosis. Turn you into Polmu. Alright, we're gonna cut this to make it even. Doop. Okay. Wait, I need to heat it to shrink it? Oh. It is a heat shrinking tube. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go run this through, my hair blow dryer. Nah, she's Poison Fairy. Then I am Polmu Rainpuff. I saw this shrink before my very eyes. That's crazy. So now I won't move as much. It's pretty much in that area. That's pretty cool, actually. Why did they give us such a big tube? It's a huge tube. I know of Polmu, but I've never seen any of her streams. I think anyone in this chat can tell you, go watch Polmu Rain. All of her streams are available on YouTube. She actually graduated, but all of her material is still active, live, available. So, all right, chat, recommend your ultimate Polmu stream. All right, loosen the screw without screwing it out. Open the back cover. Loosen the screw without screwing it out? What does that mean? You probs need to cut and apply to all the exposed wire. Oh. Oh, okay. It just means don't like pull this out of here, I guess. Unko dice. The Unko dice was so much fun. That was legendary. Idol Call Guide. I love the Idol Call Guide stream. I actually studied that stream before I went to go see her at the first AILA. It was great. Early stream was still a good one. Or God Knows 101 Times. Also legendary. She never did anything like that again. She was just like, never again. And I'm like, I respect that. Alright, pushing in the little Daiso batteries. Close the back cover and tighten the screw. Okay, at least I know which direction to turn a screw. Isn't that great, guys? I'm not a nut. All right, contact together, but not wind them together. Oh, we need more heat shrinking too. Okay. Connect together, but not wind. So connect. I'm getting really scared. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Light bead. Wait a minute, was I supposed to have a light bulb bead? I didn't see anything like that in here. Oh no. Oh man. Because when I poured the whole thing out, I didn't see anything like that. The Halloween collab where the first DLC twerk happened, and Lyra talked about breaking the seal. Oh, that was good. That was fun. That was really fun. Pomu Chandelier only challenge. I did not watch that one. I only watched the Gengar one. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Exactly. Except if you're looking at it from the opposite axis, e.g. you're screwing it upside down. Yes. Wait. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, unless screwing upside down. Yeah, so the screw is coming up this way and then you're twisting it. Let me just... I did not see a light bead. I'm a little concerned. Because is that supposed... Do you see this? Oh! It's right here. That's the light bead. It's sad when they graduate. I couldn't be on Twitter. I was so sad at work. It was a hard time for all of us. It was a really, really hard time. I didn't think I could ever feel that strongly about losing someone before. Crazy. Specifically, like, I guess someone who's like a quote-unquote. All right, contact but not wind them together. So connect the yellow wire. Wait, red wire is positive, and so is this wire here. So I'm gonna strip it off. Okay. Time to strip the other one. I need to turn on the switch? This is gonna be live? I don't like that. I don't trust myself with that. Contact but not wind? How do I make sure that they contact while I have it on? I'm scared. Guys, I'm scared. The best thing I could think of is having this here and then this here, like that. But okay, I'm not touching any of the wire parts. Okay. It's working! Do you see it? It's working! Alright, we're gonna turn it off and reposition. Alright, here's the light bead. We're gonna... Okay. And then we have the yellow wire. Top. As long as the voltage doesn't run across the heart, you'll be fine. It shouldn't run across my heart. If there were any circumstance where that would right now, that is concerning. This thing's tough. It keeps wanting to bend in another direction, and I can't. It would be proud. You would hope so. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn it on, and then we're gonna connect these by hand. Yes! Yes! Is it working? This toy maker literally said, make sure you're not stupid. Try it out first before you wind it all together. We are so back. We are so back. We know it works. I just want to maintain a constant current. There we go. We have lights. Okay. So now we're going to need 4 millimeters of heat shrinking tube. That is even smaller. Doop. I'm doing 4 or 5 millimeters. Doesn't really... I mean, does it matter? Please do not shock yourself. I am trying my best to not shock myself. Cut that a little bit to size. That should... theoretically. Okay, so it looks like we put this down into the little bowl. I turned off the battery pack. There is no live power source. We're gonna go shoot. That's in there. And then we need to put in the next heat shrink area. Okay. Shoot. That goes in there. When do I heat shrink it? Cut and sleeve the tube on the wire to fix the lampshade and base. So I guess I heat shrink it right now to fix it. Here we go. Look on the bright side. It would make interesting content if it does happen. No. I will say, injuring yourself is never good content. For safety of the person streaming, but also putting that kind of information, putting that kind of content out there, I feel like only encourages more. So be safe. Do not hurt yourself for content. I'll be right back. So I thought it was gonna stick when I heated it, but it didn't. So it moves a little bit. It's a what not to do. Yeah, it's a what not to do. Okay, so we're gonna pass through the round hole that's in the center. I don't know how I'm gonna do that with these wires exposed. I mean, I did it for the first thing, but we're gonna pass that through here. Well, if it even goes through. Yep. Okay, it would go through. I don't know why I doubted that. This thing doesn't have direction, does it? It does not. Okay. Oh, wait, I needed to connect something else to it first. Oopsie. So it looks like D3 here. This. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be around the wire, and then it's gonna be like right above this like big area. It's gonna be really nice looking. Oh, I guess it's just oops, sorry. I guess it's just purely decorative. I thought it was gonna pull all the way to hits here. Oh, maybe it does. Well, regardless. All right, here we go. Next page. Oh, man. Hold on, I missed something. We're going to pull like this. There we go. So this goes on top here. And then we're gonna have this going in through this direction. Like that. Yeah, like that. And then we put it through the little hole. Like the third time I'm threading this. I thread regular thread and needles. So that's fine. Oh, that looks a little better like this. When it's all standing on top of each other. Okay. So it looks like this is facing... Oh, the diagram is showing me that there's a little hole here where we can actually fit this. Oh, nice. Okay, so this actually like in through here. There we go. So I'm trying to pull to get a little closer. There. That's actually really, really cool. Like thinking about how they decided to make this. I think having these different components just makes it look really clean. You have the attachment to the part of the wood, which they actually made separately, but you can add it on. And then they have this additional plastic piece here that works out for like the lampshade. So then, oh, it's coming together. I know, right? It is coming together. So then we're going to take this and then connect it here. It doesn't want to click in. Wonder why. Oh, oops. This has to be on this side. Oh, wait, there's a little notch right here. Oh, I'm like, this shouldn't be this difficult. Okay, so then we thread it in through this little hole. And then we pull out this direction. Okay. And then next what we're gonna do is thread it. So it looks like we put it, there's a little V here. There's a little gap, so we're gonna put it through the V here. And pull it through. That. Okay. And then we need to thread it through. Is it the second hole? I can't tell which hole it is. There's two. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna look at it closer. Oh, oops. I wasn't supposed to thread it through the V. I was supposed to thread it through the first hole. So then this is gonna come through in here. Like that. Pull this tight. And then this is gonna go in. Oh, I hope not to break the wire again. In here. Ugh. The way that it's twisted makes it a little like it's getting caught a little bit. So it's not pulling through straight. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. This is more complex than expected. Yeah. Like this is like an adult. This is for adults. You're not just making a little toy set. That's why I was really excited to do this. And I wish I could have done more of these when I was a kid because I think I definitely would have liked it. But also having the technical skill and the patience, I don't know. So the following figures highlight the assembly position. Pull the wire with tweezers. All right, I'm gonna get my own tweezers. So there's a little attachment in here. So I'm gonna stick this through the wallpaper. That's one. Oh, oopsie. Flip this around. Oh, okay, this makes sense. So this is a wider piece. So we're gonna stick this through the wallpaper. One, we're gonna stick this back piece through the wallpaper. If I can actually push it. Ooh. Two, fantastic. Okay, and then three just sits right on top there. Yippee! Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's intended for children. It is not. It says 14 plus, which I think is the correct age range. Pull. I don't want to pull on the wire too much. It's okay if there's a little bit of flexibility. Pull this a little. Just a little bit tighter so that you can't really see it from the back. And then we're gonna pull this straight. And then we're gonna take our tweezers. Okay, and then so the wire is supposed to go through the back. Oh, okay, it's supposed to go in here and then out the back. Ta-da! Yippee! Look! There's a little square there. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna need the glue. Oh my god. Oh gosh, all the glue. Oh, this stuff's like plastic. Ooh. Well, I hope that isn't glue that we're gonna need. Oh, we still have plenty in here. That's fine. Yes. Okay. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take D5 and then we're gonna glue it on top here. I don't know whether to pull it back or to make this go forward. Maybe pull it back. Oh yeah. Because if I make it go forward, then it doesn't align with the wall on the bottom. So it looks like I glue it. I put glue here and then I just place it right on top. So. Okay. No. Pull this wire so that there's actually a little notch here. Oh, I touched the glue. And then we're gonna push this all the way to the back. Okay, and then D4. This is D4. D4 has a place over on this side. So then it looks like there's a point here that's supposed to be facing in this direction. So then Oh no, that's not right. It's supposed to be in this direction because this has a smaller piece that goes into the wallpaper. Boosh! Okay, there we go. And it goes like that. Do I glue this? I do not glue it. It just stays. So let me give you a side perspective. Wow, look at that! Doing the lighting took a lot longer than expected. I'm gonna have to either work double time on the shelves or just not do it yet. But sorry, I'm gonna block this. Okay, there we go. Look! Isn't that cute? It just fits right in. This is just so like, oh, it's so nice. And then this. Apparently this sits right here. So if I were to tilt this, this sits right here. But to be honest, I don't know how I can have that sitting there without gluing it. So I think I will glue it. Very cute, isn't it? Seeing it come together in one big piece is so cool. I really like stuff where you can see the fruits of your labor. Because then it actually feels like you did something productive. You know what I mean? And I think that's what, like, the consequence of living in a mainly online world is that if you don't take the time to do, like, physical items, then you're never gonna, like, at least have that like, the gratification of doing something physical. I mean, you can still do, like, PowerPoints and stuff online, but unless you pull it up on the screen, you can't access it. Versus like this can be on my desk. Ta-da! Bakery and desserts! It looks so good. Like, I'm looking at the underside of it. So let me tilt it this way. Oh, I'm a little scared actually. Okay, so they had the piece that came out that we just like set on the bottom. This still has the same design as like a rafter, but the fact that they made this into two pieces, like the little rounded part, into two pieces so it's flexible too is so creative, because having to actually like thread or put all that through in this area without having that separate would have been very difficult. Baby! All right, it's telling us to go back to the electricity. So remove... Oh, interesting. It actually gives me a length for how much to remove of the wire. So, sorry it's so blurry. It's gonna be like that. Let's bring this down here. You can sort of see it. So I'm gonna remove 12 this way. I'd rather have physical copies rather than just digital like video games or books. Yeah. Having physical anything is really, really nice. That's cool. Hello there. Welcome to stream. It is very cool. I wish I could have started doing these sooner because I love doing stuff like this. All right. I think I can deglove it soon. I've just been pinching it and then trying to just pull it off because I don't really know how else to do it. I'm scared that if I cut the rubber part, then it's just gonna cut the entire wire. I'm just trying to weaken it with my fingernails. Thank goodness I have fingernails right now. But maybe I do have to make like a notch with my scissors or something. All right, I'm trying to weaken it with my scissors. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the proper term, or I mean, I guess the best term to describe this would be degloving. Terrible connotation. I wish I didn't have to use it. I guess I don't have to use it. I could use something else. Pulling the rubber sleeve off of the wire. This is harder than I thought it would be. I don't know. I think the best thing I could do is probably just hold this and then rotate the wire to try to like put through the rubber, but this is difficult. I'm even just trying to like pull it off, like tear it off, but it's not working. This thing doesn't want to come off. I've tried pinching it. It was so much easier to do with the other one, but this one just doesn't want to budge. And I'm really afraid that I'm moving the wire too much. It's just going to break on impact. Are you planning on to pose anything inside, or is the bakery itself going to be the main display? It could be either or. I think when we actually finish this stream, I'm going to have an Android to pose with it for pictures. But it could be just a regular display, or I could have an Android with it. Yeah. I always wanted, I mean, I have a lot of like miniature stuff to pose with Androids, and I've always wanted a shelf just dedicated to that where I can change up the sceneries as I wanted to, but I still have yet to actually go through with that idea. So this will definitely be one of the things that's going to be on that display. How am I supposed to remove this without cutting the wire? Oh! I felt it. It went through the rubber, but it did not cut the wire. Come on, work with me, please. Watch the wire just break off. It's gonna happen. I could see how it could be easier for like a... Oh, yes! Oh. Goodness, I pulled off a part of the wire sticking out. Shoot. It's off, right? It's off. Okay. So the wire is exposed now, but the question is how to get the rest of the rubber off of the wire. Now it looks like the wire is made up of... Ow! Ouchie. I'm pulling the wire away from itself. Goodness. Anyone have ideas how to take this rubber off? Especially for the other one. I don't know how I'm supposed to weaken up the rubber on the outside without actually, like, compromising the shape of the wire. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Okay. I squeeze the rubber off. Now we're gonna try pulling it. I know. Actually finger biting. Come on. Alright, it's pulling. Ooh. Owie. Come on. Got it. Ah. Oh, I have an X-Acto knife. God damn it. Because I didn't use it this stream, I totally forgot it existed. Wow. Okay, I feel like that was a lot more difficult than it had to be. I don't even know if I can use this. It's like the wire has been separated from the bulk piece, so I guess I'm just gonna cut this off. And I have to twist this wire because it is coming undone. No. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Kyle. I should have thought of that sooner. Pero. Okay. Let's see if I can lift the rubber off. I can see the wires exposed. But now to get a sliver of this rubber off. Can I pull it off with these? Oh, yes. It's working. I love Tehipital. Tehipital? I don't even know where it came from. Does it originate from like an anime or is it just a Japanese expression? Tehipital. Wow, I'm literally just shaving this rubber off at this point. You know, fine by me. If it helps me get it off. Ooh, as long as it doesn't leave anything left over. Let's see. I am cutting really close to my finger, but no worries. I can see where I'm cutting. Damn, this is hard. Oops, set that over there. I have exposed the wire, but only part of it, and it's not enough to actually peel it off the sides. So that's what I'm trying to do with my X-Acto knife, but the rubber doesn't want to leave either. It's like the edge is too narrow. Maybe I could just try pulling it off with my fingernails. Let's put this off to the side. Again, stream safety. Hold on, I'm holding this up to my face. Oh, that's a lot better. I can see it closer. Come on, wire. I know you want to come off. Okay, maybe you don't want to, but I want you to come off. Alright, I'm getting it. Who knew this would be the most difficult part of the whole night? Trying to strip rubber off of metal wire. Oh my gosh, this thing is like, I'm trying to pull off the rubber and it's again pulling the wires out of formation. I hope this means that it isn't usable. Alright, I think I've completely separated the rubber from the wire at one point. So I just have to pull it off. I got it. Look at this. I'm sweating right now trying to get this thing off. Alright, we're gonna snip this. Oh. Oops. I didn't bring out my cutting mat. I'm gonna use scissors. Okay. It is now exposed. We are now twisting it so that it doesn't come undone. Great. And then we're gonna cut off the exposed wire at the end. Perfect. All right, that's done. Remove 12 millimeters off the battery box wire And then sleeve the heat shrinking tube. So now I'm gonna cut, I need to cut 15 millimeters. That's right here. So this is number 1. And I need another 15 milliliters, number 2. And I'll be right back. I have to heat this up so it stays in this position. So these things are gonna stay right here. Ooh, the black wire is shorter than the red, but that should be okay. I'm just double checking this image right here. It looks like the heat shrinking wire part should go directly over sleeve the heat shrinking tube. Oh, but I'm not. Oh, okay. So this heat shrinking wire is going to go directly on top of where these combine with the other lights. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to take this. So it told us yellow is positive. And yellow goes with... yellow goes with red. Flip this over. Never mind, keep that straight. And then yellow wire is right here. And then we're going to twist it until it's super tight. Making sure the electricity box is off. And then we're going to twist. Pinching it and now twisting. Okay, great. That's one. Now we're going to take the other side. Put it side by side. Let me just look ahead and make sure. Okay, yeah. We're almost to the cabinets. Okay, we got this. We got this. My hard deadline tonight is going to be 10 o'clock. I really wish I could have streamed earlier, but it didn't work out timing-wise, so 10 o'clock it'll just have to be. The woes of having a full-time job. Okay, twisting. Getting it as tight as possible. And then we're gonna snip this. Alrighty. So now, I don't know which direction this piece is supposed to go in, but I guess I'm gonna push it. Came out. What did I do? Did I not like twist it? What did I do? Okay, twist and twist and twist. If you do not like working with small stuff, you're not gonna like this. Especially because I'm doing it at a distance too. I'm not holding it up to my face. It is pretty difficult to see if you're doing it right. So I push the wire down against the black piece, and then I'm gonna sleeve it with the shrinking wire. And I'm gonna do the same for the other side. This is gonna go down to here. So I looked up the origins of Tehepedo. Oh my god, thank you, Kyle. Please educate us. And it seems like it could be attributed to Yoko Hikasa, a prolific seiyuu who you might know as Mio from K-On! I don't know any of the girls from K-On!, but I do plan on watching K-On! And Sound Euphonium at some point. Because I do know it's just cute girls, and I know K-On! Is just super gay. Sounds like I wouldn't like it then. It is a little difficult. So it looks like this wire right here is sticking out, so I'm gonna cut it a little bit. That, because it was sticking out of the 15 millimeter, so. Yeah, there are certain things that I see other people do, and I'd be like, I am not going to do that, but I would appreciate watching you do it. And this is one of them. K-On! Is amazing. One of the best feel-good animes ever. That's good. That's really good. I really want to watch Idolmaster Cinderella Girls because I heard that's really good too. But like all these animes are really old. So it's interesting. I'm going to throw away some of these little pieces. Alright. Well... So in order to heat it, I need my hair blow dryer and I need to bring this to the bathroom. So I'm going to see if I can transport it in one piece without just absolutely dropping it or destroying it. Here we go! Yippee! Aha! You will be happy to know that I did not drop anything. However, I did realize there is some exposed wire here, which is very, very, very dangerous. So I'm gonna cut that out. Maybe I could do it with the X-Acto knife, actually. Good luck. Hope that goes well. Screams heard from off screen. Oh my god, the screams would be terrible. I would be so sad. Alright, wire. Cut, please. I don't know if I have smaller scissors. Maybe I could get as close as I can with these scissors. The thing is, these scissors... Ah! Sorry. I hit you guys. Oh, I do not like how that's exposed. Maybe I could shove it in here somehow. Oops. No, it'd just be better to cut it off entirely. Alright, you're getting lopped off. I mean, if I can even cut it off with these scissors. There we go! Yippee! Alright, and then we're just gonna shove this thing in. The insulative wire. Because that would actually be terrible if this thing ends up starting a fire. I feel like they should have included a small pair of wire cutters or strippers. They did not. Despite requiring us to do this, they did not. So I'm just using my X-Acto knife to try to push it in as far as possible. I'm being very careful with this. I'm not putting an incredible amount of pressure on it because I know if I slip, it'll cut my hand. I don't want that. So I'm just trying to put pressure on the tip of the wire, trying to push it in as far as possible. Because we don't want this to start a fire if we have it on somewhere. Just because a wire is exposed and ends up touching something that it shouldn't. I was not expecting this, to be honest, but we're gonna work with what we got. Alright, I think I got it for the most part. Now I can squeeze this, and it shouldn't be exposed. It's like right along the edge. Hold on, I'm gonna bring this closer to my face. Unfortunately, this wire did— oh, it did! It went in. Alright, baller. Yippee! Alright, we're good. Now it is nice and insulated, so we don't have any loose wires. I didn't realize how important these little rubber things would be until we actually started using it. Alright, moment of truth. Time to turn it on. Yeah! Look at that! Oh my god. The light bulb is hot. Alright, I'm gonna turn it around. Wow, this thing lights so well! Look at this! Holy! Yay, guys, we did it! We succeeded in electrical engineering. Oh, that feels really good. No, I didn't mess that up. That's crazy. All right. So actually, wow, that's so creative. So the reason they have this box here is so that you can actually put the battery pack in it. Like, oh, fuck. I just lifted it off the platform. Okay. Like that. Look at that. It's nicely seated in here. So I can actually also stick these in there so it's not poking out. Ta-da! Yay! All right, speed run. We're gonna assemble this cabinet. So we need boards 5 through 3. What is that? Oh, okay, 5, 3 is not this one. This one. Okay, this is 5, 3. I'm gonna put my X-Acto knife away. Hell yeah, nice work. Thank you. It's so satisfying seeing this come together. Uh-oh. Where's my little... oh, here it is. My little tweezers have a little rubber thing that I like to keep in, so it's easier to store that way. Hold on. Omizu. It's been hot. All right. So now what we're gonna do... we also need board 5, 4. Most likely this board here, and then we need board 5, 5. Any of these pieces? This is board 5, 5. Okay, so let's start with 5, 3. I'm gonna need my cutting mat. Okay, so... oh, where did I put my X-Acto knife away? I'm gonna need that. Okay, so... here... there are certain attachment points, and if you break those attachment points, then the whole thing will come out. I don't know how they're able to do this, like, when they're actually making this, so they cut out everything except for that one attachment. Like, actually, like, genius. I don't know how they did it. Just to make it easy for us to do. Okay, this is one. And then we're gonna need the other one too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ooh. I feel bad just dropping it on my table like that, but this thing shouldn't, theoretically, shouldn't break as I do that. Okay. So now we're going to take one of the pieces, B27, they're the same, so it doesn't really matter which one's which. Oh. There are these small pieces that we need, B29. Oh, B29 is this. Oh my god, how? My goodness, how am I gonna get this out? Just like that. And like that. Oh my god, I'm scared I broke it in half, but it's okay. Okay. I think I just break this in half. There it is. Okay. Now we're gonna stick these two pieces, these two little pegs on here. I guess this is what holds our little thing together. Okay, well, that's fitting nicely. Oops, gotta put that away. Ooh. This is about a time I wish I had a hammer. But I'm not gonna bring out a big ass hammer just to do this work. Okay, nice. So I push that in. Great. I wonder what this is for, because it doesn't look like it's a oh, you know what, I think this takes the place of like a screw, so these are like wooden pegs, but specific. Okay, and then we're gonna take one of the C8 pieces. C8 is right here. C8 is the only C8 piece, so let's see where the connection pieces are. Guessing it's at the or outside most areas. Okay. Great. So C8 goes in the center here. I'm guessing it doesn't have an orientation, and I was right. It does not have an orientation. Oh, where do I get silver handles? So these drawers have little silver handles, which are in this bag right here. So I'm just gonna empty it all. Oh, a little bitty cake. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, and we need 4. This is the 4th one. Maybe I'll end up having to finish this on a weekend so I can spend more than 2 hours on it. So that clearly took a lot of time. If tomorrow was an easy day, I'd definitely stay up later, but tomorrow's gonna be busy. So these are the little drawers. Oh, nice. They came out super easy. Okay. Oh, I need to glue these in. Okay. Before I glue those in, I want to make sure that I know which drawers are going to get those handles. Ah, okay. So it goes like this, this, and this. So then I'm going to put glue into all these little holes and then push the plastic in there and pray that it stays. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yes, only suffering awaits me tomorrow. I really do be like that sometimes. But you gotta work. Gotta make that money make purse. I don't have a fur coat, but I'll still make it purr. If you guys want to know where that's from, those are lyrics from a song called Work by a K-pop group called ATEEZ. So I only knew of them from my friend, but recently I started listening more to their music. I have listened to some of their music in the past, but now I've been listening. Their music's really good. And their latest song is called Work. Gotta work. Gotta make that money make purse. Got a fur coat, so I make it purr. Gotta work. Oh! You know, it'd make it a lot easier if I was actually cutting it on the side that it was attached. Seems like there's one more attachment point, but I don't know where it is. Very true. Yes. Slay. It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe. Alright, what's the orientation? This is pretty much symmetrical, except this goes in the back here. So I'm guessing this clicks there. Huh? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna put the cabinet door in first. Wait. Oh! Oopsie! Okay, so I was supposed to put these doors in first. Okay. Push that in. Great, so those are in now. And then we take B27. And then we push those into here. This is difficult. These are circular holes, but the pegs themselves are not circular. I'm guessing it's so that once you fit it in, it won't move because it's a different shape. Yep, that's what I figured. All right, well now it is not even. Oh, I'm scared I'm gonna break it. I am not gonna break it. Oh, no. Oops. Ah! Okay, it's because the little door hinge was pushed out of its socket on the bottom. So that is a priority, and then I can push it in on top. Did I break it? Fear. Did I break it? This is difficult. It doesn't want to like stay on these two pieces here. One, two, stay. Oh, got it. Got it. Well, I think as close as I can get it. It's not entirely like straight. There's this weird gap right here. I came for a relaxing stream, but I stay for the suspense. Actually, the suspense is this gonna break? But it didn't. I think the difficult part is just trying to find the right amount of pressure. Because definitely you need to apply pressure, but if you apply too much and you push in the wrong direction, it's done for. Like, you're SOL. Especially since these are wood pieces, I guess you could, like, glue it together. Okay. Alrighty. Pop. Beep. Pop like a pop socket. Now we're gonna... Interesting how they made this one the light color, but I think it's because it's supposed to be on the backside attached to the wall, and the wall is this color. Oh, I'm scared of putting pressure on this too. Okay, we got one side. Two side. Can you hear it? Three side. Last one! Yee! Oh. Yay! No glue needed either. I don't like this. It does get... Oh, okay, there we go. It's loose. Now that I exercised it a little bit. Before, it was, will they electrocute themselves? Electrocute themselves? But now will the model survive? That's a good point. I use they, them pronouns in addition to she. I do prefer they, them, but yeah, it's just I prefer they, them. Funny though how like my model is super cute and feminine, but I do prefer they, them. No. Gotta work. Gotta make that money make purse. Got a fur coat, so I make it purr. Okay. We got that back part. Oh, now it's stuck in my head. Okay, so now we have these last two edges. 1 and 2. I will try to use they, them from now on. I appreciate it. Thank you, Vane. So this is gonna go in. Oh my god, guys. I don't know why this gives me so much serotonin, but like this hooks in and it just slides into place. Yes! Wow. I was expecting more of a gap, but these close pretty well. So now I just have to push in these edge pieces here. It's 10 o'clock. Man, I want to make another cabinet. What to do? Oh, oops. This goes on the back here. Some things are strangely satisfying. I refuse to watch the like TikToks or videos that are purely just like stuff that's satisfying, because I know once I start, I can't stop. It's like the bubble wrap popping like videos or stuff like that. I'm like, I can't. How am I supposed to put this in there? So it looks like I just push it. I literally just push it. But I don't know. This doesn't seem like it wants to go on as nicely as that back piece. What is your guys' favorite ASMR sound? Like if you were to listen to a sound on repeat and it would be satisfying, what would it be? All right, I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on this to push it down. Are you one of those people who likes watching slime videos? I have not seen a slime video before. I did not know that was popular. To be fair, I don't have TikTok, and so a lot of the latest trends I am not aware of. And a lot of the latest memes I'm not aware of either. So I'm guessing slime would have to be one of those more recent ones. I only know of like pulling the plastic stuff off of screens, like bubble wrap. All right, let's do this. I don't know. I've never watched ASMR videos. Oh. Scissors or tiny things clinking together. Tiny things clinking together would be good. Oh, good. Keep it that way. Yeah, I believe it. Honestly, that's why I'm not feeling like... I guess I just try not to... no, okay. There is like an amount of FOMO, but I think I've gotten over that because I know it's healthier for me to not have it. So I'm just like, you know what? You're doing better for yourself than like getting addicted to that kind of stuff. I'm like, that's what keeps me going. Because I feel like now that I think about it, that's probably a big part of like what keeps TikTok going is the fear of missing out if you miss out on like understanding the latest trend. Which I never like that because my brain can really only concentrate on a couple things at a time. So if I feel like I have to constantly keep up with the next best thing, I'm like, I'm tired. Let me leave. Let me go. Well, it doesn't feel like it's all the way pushed in, but it's okay. I like tapping noises for ASMR. Oh, you know, I do like keyboard ASMR. I think I've maybe only watched one keyboard ASMR before, but that one's pretty good. It's very, very, very relaxing. Putting quite a bit of force on this. All the TikTok I need is the runoff from Mint's brain whenever she shares dumb stuff she saw online. The podcast with Mint and Matara, that's the most amount of TikTok I think I've ever consumed ever. With the addition, like separately from the memes that my sister has showed me, but those ones are specifically all like supposed to be funny. And it became like inside jokes between the two of us. This does not want to push in all the way, but I don't... There's a little gap here. You can even see the gap. It's the little dark pieces. Push! LOL, so real. Yeah. I'm just scared that it's gonna compromise the wood if it's not pushed in all the way where it's like supposed to be. I think it's because there are these little divots it's supposed to snap in, but this is not. It's not locking in, guys. Not locking in. Ah, that's it. Yeah, look at the cabinet though. This reminds me of like a real life cabinet. Like I feel like I've seen cabinets that look like this. All right, okay, we're gonna speed run. We're gonna speed run the wall cabinet. Fuck, I accidentally knocked that. Ah, yeah. It's quite scary. Wait a minute. There's another piece. Oh. What? Oh, I guess it's to cover up everything. Am I? Do you see how... Oh. Oh, interesting. It was only this right here that had the little... Wait, did it? Oh, interesting. So... Wait a minute. I might have accidentally inverted this. So these little pegs here are supposed to be on the bottom, but I have them on the top. Oh! Oh, I know what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to stop the drawers from turning inward. I guess I could use another set because it's supposed to be one for each of these, and it looks like that's filled in. Yeah, okay. Let me pop out another one. If this is not for this, oopsie. Alright, yeah. If you could see, there's this little thing here that's supposed to prevent the cabinet drawer from going all the way in, so I'm just placing it on the bottom. I hope... I realize that when I get concentrated on this, I don't really pay attention to where my mic is. And so I'm sorry if I'm like talking directly into the mic. Danger, suspense, mystery, and a crazy twist. This stream has it all. The ultimate content. Yeah, I think people underestimate. My friend told me of this post where it's just like, when you have cosplay plans coming up or when you're doing a project, you tell your friend, yeah, I got some serious crafting plans ahead of time. And it just sounds so like, I don't know, when you think of crafts, you think of like little kids doing crafts, I guess. So then when you think of like adult crafts or like cosplay or building something, it requires a lot more work and the connotation of it changes. Adult crafts, but then it still has that same like, you're doing a craft. Yeah, and I definitely feel that I got some serious crafting to do. Me preparing for a convention. All right. 10:30 is my new hard deadline. Let's go. We're doing this. Oh, wait a minute. So the top piece, whatever top piece I decide, is gonna have this. So we're gonna do... Oh! What? Oh my god, I inverted these. So there's one piece here and one piece here. Alright, we're gonna take out the side that's not fitting. Please don't break. I'm begging. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! Woo! Alright, there we go. Cosplay plans. I do cosplay! You can find my cosplays on my Twitter that I have linked into the... I don't know if it's my bio or if it's the description for the stream. It could be any of the above. I do... So far, I've done really just VTuber cosplays. That was my introduction to cosplay. Come on! Push! Ah, nice. Push! Okay. There we go. This was a better fit than before. I wonder if that was... intentional. I think it's not, but... Alright, and now we put this on top. Look at that smooth wood finish. Oh my god! Ah. Nice. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. We gotta move on. Oh, we're gonna need this. Hold on. Alright, so now we're gonna need bag number 2. This is a wall cabinet. So this is the back of the wall cabinet. These are the sides of the wall cabinet. These are the shelves of the wall cabinet? Question mark? Where are these smaller pieces? 1, 2, and 3. There. And I don't know what that is. So let's begin. So the B6 pieces, these pieces, oh, I have to glue them. Interesting. Okay. So in addition to, because this is standing upright, I need to glue horizontally across so that they stand up on their own when gravity is pulling them down. Right? Okay, yes. I would like to continue to put pressure on this to make sure that it stays. Honestly, I might need to, but I think it's fine. As long as I do initial pressure, it should be okay. Because then the initial pressure spreads the glue around and then it'll just dry on its own, especially because it's pretty quick drying glue. Ooh, I do not like this bottom one. Unless there's something on the bottom, it won't stay. Okay, let me put the sides on. This doesn't look like it needs glue. Oh, great. Okay, so that... Is this gonna hold it intact? Yes, question mark. Yippee! Without glue, that does not feel stable. I do not like that. To be honest, I don't... Oh, yeah. No. Well... Where? The question is, where do I even glue this if I were to glue it? Alright, I know. It would have to be along these edges here. It would have to be along here. But not where the insertion points are, but everywhere else. Because if this is going to be hanging on the side, it needs to make sure that it stays. So that's there. Now we're going to turn it over and let gravity do its work. Okay. And then glue this one here. Glue this one here. There. Okay. And then stick that in there, stick that in there. Yippee! Alright, put a little pressure. Now we're gonna put a little pressure on this side. I really do not want this falling out. Yeah, because it doesn't say to put any glue, but it was very loose, and this is essentially the same as if it did fit snugly. It just requires a little extra help. So now it says to put glue on the edges here. Okay, great. So like this. Yay! When it fits perfectly. 1, 2. I gotta make sure it's pushed flush to the bottom. The grind is real. The grind is real. But this is all fun grinding. Because it's not repetitive. These are all different items. If I was making the same closet every day, then I would be incredibly bored. Look at that. Look how clean it looks. It even has this little ledge here. They even made a little ledge to prevent any plastic pieces from falling out. The creativity. All right. Small rack. Oh. I was just like, what? I don't see any other big pieces. When they said small rack, they meant small rack. This. So maybe this is one that we just click together. These are A1, A2, and A3. So we do need to glue this. So glue right here. And then right on the bottom here. Okay. Hold on. I need to put glue on the other side. Oh, glue, please don't get on my mic. The little cobweb stuff is floating right in front of my face. Oh, great. Oof. Okay. Not quite sure how to do this. I might just do it vertical like this. And then set it down. Ooh, this is shaky. I don't know how this is supposed to dry and stay in position. Right, trying to multitask. Lower this. There. Okay, let's make sure this is push flush. Flush, push, flush. Make sure this. Oops. Oh, I know. We'll let gravity do its work. Oh, this is so gentle. So gentle. Alright. That should be good. Now we flip onto the back. And then you put the two pieces in front. So having these front and back pieces is definitely going to increase the stability. Right now, this thing is literally shifting side to side like that, and that makes me nervous. Okay. One side. So the bottom edge here. Ooh, this is a different kind of yellow. I didn't maybe you could see it if I hold it up a little closer, but there's like two different shades of yellow for this. If I had to guess, it was unintentional. It's just maybe the color didn't come through as much on that piece, but when you compare them, they look different. This glue feels terrible on my fingers. Perfect. Ooh, I'm gonna slide that up. My god, this thing feels like gives out on me. It wants to give out on me. No way. Sorry, it's a little hard to tell. I can't tell from this view. Yeah. It keeps wanting to slide and not be even. At least it's not super glue. Yeah, so this glue gives us a little more flexibility. I can adjust it a little more, but that also means it takes more time to dry. It's good enough. I think if I leave it there, it'll dry in its position and it'll stay. Doesn't necessarily need pressure. Okay, now there's a sign. There's a little paper cut that we need. 1021. Okay. If I don't set strict deadlines for myself, I will end up staying up late and then I feel like garbage tomorrow and then I can't do my job as well, so don't want that to happen. Shoop. Okay. We're gonna take out this smaller sheet. So these are paper cutouts that already nice. That are already like perforated. So I'm just very carefully pushing out the little connections so I don't have to use my X-Acto knife, because that's just too much work. If I could do this by hand, I'm gonna do it by hand. That. Okay. So now how do we do this? Oh, there's more pieces involved. All right, so these are B8, A5, and A4. That's cute. Oh, okay, so A5 and A4 become this little stand. Oh, and then this is B10 and B11. So we're gonna switch that. So then, all right, so I'm gonna have to glue this little bread piece here. This, like this. So we're gonna go ahead and take the glue, and then it says in all four corners. So little drop there, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this thing. Oh, I was just like, this thing doesn't cover the entire back of the wood. It does. Okay, great. So now apparently this is interesting. For the other part of B8, only this corner attaches. So I'm gonna have to let it dry like this. I don't know, there's not a lot of support there, but I guess we could try it. Thank goodness for pictures. If we didn't have pictures, we would be screwed. Alright, don't stick to my finger, please. No. Okay, here we go. Oops, I'm pushing it in too close. Like that. Like that. Maybe it could be out a little. Like that. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as it stays up. I'm gonna put that over there. And then, what was this for? Did we need it? Did we need to use it? I don't think so. I think it was only for that one section. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, I don't know if that's an extra or we're gonna need it later on. I'm guessing everything has a use here, so. All right, then we're gonna take this little paper cutout. We're gonna put it on the reverse side of here. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that's a lot of glue. Oh, it says open time 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. That is a long time for a bakery to be open. Aren't bakeries only open in the morning? All right, so then this is gonna hit a corner. So I just run glue along the edge of this top corner. And then pray. Like right here. Right, we're just gonna leave it like that and then we're gonna come back to it. I'm scared to move it. I don't want to move it. All right, we can. Yes. Okay. And then we have A5 and A4. There's a little sign that then goes onto. So it says to use tweezers to apply it. So we'll try that. What does this one say? Little bear cake. It is 20. Oh, this little bear cake is $20. Also, I appreciate for this not being like an American company did not make this, but everything is in USD. Makes it really easy for USD people to use it. USD, US people. Really? Okay. Yippee! I don't need to use my tweezers. I can just use my finger. No, I can't. Never mind. I just need... It says to just put glue in a line, because I guess it... If you were to put glue everywhere, it would show through the paper. Like, sometimes when you put too much glue, the paper gets wet. And then it deforms it a little. Alright, okay, maybe I will use my tweezers. I'm just positioning this in the center. Ta-da! Little bear cake. I'll take pictures. It has everything more close up. Night shift needs their wake up bread too. Wait, as in like night shift has to wake up early? Look at that! Yay! No more baggie number 2. You know, I think that is a perfect time to stop. There is more that we could do, like a little, the next thing they're telling us to do is a little rack so that we could actually put little prongs on it. But I think that'll be enough for now. We still have another two big cabinets to do, and then the rest is just little paper assembly. So next stream has to be a 4-hour stream in order to get everything done. So maybe I will try to prioritize it so it's on the weekend. I would say this weekend, but I have plans to do cleaning and everything, so not gonna happen this weekend. I can't continue to push that off. So let's go over what we did today. You know, I think I'm gonna squeeze this here and then have the glue like dry in this position maybe, so then if it hardens at the tip then it won't come undone, question mark. I don't even know if this is possible. Oh, this thing's just drinking in air again. Well, whatever, I tried. Ooh. Okay. So these are all our tools. Oh, oops, I put this in the wrong way. That's why it did not want to go in. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we got. We assembled our first big cabinet. It looks fantastic. We have our smaller cabinet here. It feels a lot more secure now that I glued it. I feel a lot better about it because I felt like the edges were going to fall off. This, I don't know. I love cabinets. I love shelves with these little like ruffled edges. It looks so cute. And then we have a little mini, it almost looks like a crib. Not gonna lie, like a crib for bread. We'll see what kind of treats are gonna go in there. We have this itty bitty little sign that says little bear cake for $20. That $20 seems like a lot of money for a little cake, but depending on the intricacy of it, it could be worth it. And then we have this little sign here that we glue it in this position and it stays. It says open time 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then we have this little bread sign, which is super cute. I'm guessing it's going to go on top of a table to signify this is bread. And then the cream of the crop, what we spent most of our time on tonight, because it did take quite a while. We assembled the rafter and made the light work. So we have this little rafter here. We attached it here. We attached it here. We had to actually do the wiring ourselves, which now that I think back on it, I guess, oh no, you know what? They would make us do it because it would be too much for their workers to do it for us. It would just make more sense for us to do it. And now we're going to turn on the lights, see the fruits of our labor. Ah! Woohoo! This yellow light looks so good too. It gives it such a nice warm glow. It's perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of what we got here, and I'll go ahead and post it on my Twitter, and you guys can see what we got going on. Yeah, and that concludes today's stream. I was hoping to get all of the cabinets done, but that's okay. I think the rest of the cabinet should be pretty easy because these ones were pretty easy. We just had to figure out where everything went, and then we'll get started on these are all little paper cutouts, and these all go somewhere. So it's going to be fun. I love paper cutouts. They just feel so like official to me, and I love little miniature things. Look, in addition to this, these are all different kind of boxes that we can fold. So it's very, very nice. Bakery light mode, exactly. Thanks for stream. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have fun with this. Or thank you for being here while I have fun with this. So I'm really excited to see it come together. I think it's gonna be like ASMR, and it's gonna tingle the right places. Nothing about this looked easy. It is challenging, but in a fun way. Like, definitely if this was not a cute little bakery, if I was making a little mechanical gear or something that wasn't, I guess, aesthetically pleasing, I'd be like, ugh. But this is just cute, so. Thanks for stream, Soni. It's looking great. Thank you so much, Kyle. Good night, everyone. Take care. I have a feeling I might end up wanting to do this weekend. Keep an eye out. I might end up wanting to finish this weekend. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to leave it for next weekend. If I can, actually, I have to check my schedule. But I'm gonna try to leave it for next weekend. And then, yeah. And then hopefully we'll finish it in one fell swoop. So, good night, everyone. Bye-bye.